Rosie, come on. Little Rosalind? Do you want some breakfast, Roxy? Yeah? Do you want some breakfast? I'll take that as a yes. Good morning everyone. So the lighting down here is particularly terrible. I just made myself a decaf coffee. I tried having normal coffee again and it just didn't work. It triggers my IBS, which is a lovely note to start on a video when I haven't been filming videos in a very long time. But yeah, caffeine just upsets my tummy, so decaf it is. It's quite a nice routine. I know lots of people might think decaf, what the hell, what's the point in decaf? It's a nice way to start my day. I like the taste of it. I want to share with you a little bit of a kind of morning routine, but in a vlog style, because I've done the kind of pretty morning routines before and I just wanted to do a vlog. So first thing in the morning, Roxy always wakes me up pitter-pattering on the side of the bed saying, "Mum, can you please feed me?" And so I get up, go to the loo, come downstairs and make my coffee and feed her, and also do her medicine. You may have seen I gave her some medicine in her food, and that's because this little one... Hello Rosie, have you finished your food? Because this little one is adorable, first off. She has a disease called IMHA, and if you follow me on Instagram, then you will have seen that whole saga in, I think it was March or April. It's basically severe anemia. We nearly lost her. It was terrifying and horrible, but now she's on steroids and other different pills to help her side effects from those steroids, and we're weaning her off slowly and she's doing great and she's really improving. But yeah, that's my morning routine, and then I go back upstairs and I get into bed with my coffee. That's not something that I ever used to do, but I'm trying to make a morning routine that is actually enjoyable and nice and means I want to wake up. So I've been doing this for a while and I love it. So let's get back into bed, and I'm gonna do some journaling and I'm gonna write my to-do list, and just, I usually lie in bed for like half an hour to an hour. It's so great. And I know that this luxury isn't a luxury a lot of people have, and this morning routine is my morning routine, so just keep that in mind. I'm self-employed, so my morning routine may look a little bit different. I also don't have children, but yeah, let's go back to bed. Come on Roxy. Good girl. Alex is asleep, so we'll try and be quiet. He's not a morning person. So I always sit here and, well, I don't always do this. Keep in mind this is not what I always do, but I try to most days. Sit here and write in my journal first. Honestly, I haven't been writing in my journal recently because you may have noticed that I did take like a month off. I talked about this on Instagram, but basically everything was getting a bit overwhelming. I think that the pandemic and everything going on in the world just got to me, and also just the online space. I felt more sensitive to it, so I just wanted to take time off, and that amount of time off I've never taken before, and it was rejuvenating. Alex and I have like been thinking a lot about our lives and big changes, and yeah, we've just been thinking a lot, so we've kind of got a new structure in place. But basically I write in my journal, which is like a separate book, and I just write anything, all of my thoughts, all of my emotions, even just things that I would feel embarrassed to write down, I still write it down. And then I also try and write down 3 things I'm grateful for. And then once I've written in my journal, and I try and make that the first thing I do, so I'm not like thinking about work, I'm thinking about I'm like checking in with myself first. And then I write my to-do list, and I have a Google Calendar, which I thought I would show you because this honestly saves my life. Also ignore Roxy snoring. She is a snorer. So I have my Google Calendar set up, and yesterday I updated it because we took time off, so it was kind of empty before. I've added like all my videos in and Instagram posts, and I will add in personal stuff too, but it's mainly a work calendar. I don't really put everything in the calendar in my life. I put work stuff, so when videos are going up and when I'm shooting them, and I colour code it. And honestly, if you do not use Google Calendar and you have your own business, or you're working in a way that you need to sort of document everything, even if you don't need it for business, for personal, it's just so wonderful. So I have orange for shooting, so sneak peek, this is a video that I'm going to be making, and today I'm filming my morning routine, which includes a sponsorship with a brand, Botanics, and also we are filming a office makeover today. So we're trying to split our days up a bit into specific activities. So Mondays is kind of an analysis of everything that's been going on, so brand deals, and or how many views we've got, or how many things we've been doing, just kind of looking over all the stats, and then also planning our content if we haven't done already. Tuesdays is like a sort of emails, meetings, editing, sit down office kind of day. Wednesdays is going to be a filming day. Thursdays is going to be another kind of sitting down, editing, sorting day, and then Fridays is going to be a bit more of a kind of finishing off and winding down for the weekend kind of stuff, things, or anything that hasn't been done we do on a Friday. And that's what we're going to try and give a go. So uploads wise, it's going to be from now on Mondays and Thursday uploads, as you can see in red. These are Instagram posts, so ignore that. But yeah, next week we're going to do the office makeover on the Monday, and then this video is going up today, which was a Thursday, so obviously you would have seen the office makeover already. And then next week we've got another Monday and a Thursday upload. So the idea is that Thursdays are going to be, in the future, generally food related, and then Mondays are going to be like lifestyle vlogs, sustainability, just everything else. So we'll see how that works, and I hope you enjoy that kind of structure. I have a book that is just really rough, because I used to have a bullet journal, and I found that a bit like annoying to be perfect in, and I like having a book that I can just scribble in and write whatever I like. So at the beginning of every week I write like a week commencing to-do list, and that way every day I can kind of reference that to make sure I'm ticking it off, like important tasks. And then every day I write a to-do list. I try not to keep it too long. So today we have film the morning routine and Botanics sponsorship, tidy office, film office makeover, lower body workout. I've got to send off some images for a brand, and I've also got to email my friend Ali, who does photography for me, about some work that I'm commissioning from her. And that is my to-do list. I try not to make the list too long, because otherwise it becomes overwhelming, and I've learned from that mistake. I try and break it out through the week. So that is my little tasks in the morning, and now I'm going to begrudgingly go downstairs and exercise. But I'm going to show you what I do to make it actually worthwhile. I almost forgot the most important part of my morning routine, which is cuddling this one. You want some cuddles? She's I can tell she's in a mood because she's waiting for Daddy to give her a walkies. Look at her eyes. She's waiting. Are you waiting? So cute. So I don't know about you, but I have struggled during lockdown to maintain any form of routine when it comes to exercise because of being thrown off. I was getting to the gym before lockdown and then it all just kind of went to shit. So I was doing bouts here and there, like running for a few weeks and loving it, doing some online workouts, workout programs, but nothing has ever stuck. And I remembered something from a book that I listened to called The Sweet Spot, and I highly recommend that book. And she talked about habits and how basically you need to reward yourself. The whole book is about habits and how to keep them, but you need to reward yourself when it comes to habits. And if you're trying to punish yourself when you're trying to get a new habit and be really strict and really perfect and get it right the first time, you're not going to keep that habit up. So I realized what I was doing to myself is setting myself unrealistic goals of I'm going to do this many runs a week, I'm going to do these exercises at home in between, and there's not going to be any reward or fun in that. I kind of realized that that wasn't going to go anywhere and it obviously isn't sustainable. So she, for example, said in the mornings a way to get herself up and exercising was to listen to the Twilight books while she exercised, before she was listening to, I think, you know, like important and educational books, and it just wasn't motivating her. Whereas if she had a guilty pleasure of Twilight while she's exercising, it actually got her up and excited, and your brain associates something positive with this habit. So I had decided to watch Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, or whatever TV show I'm enjoying, whatever TV show you're enjoying if you want to try this, whilst exercising, and it's been working. It's actually making me want to do it because it's a slow start to the morning. So I'm going to get on the mat and I'm going to do Zanna Van Dyke's Sculpt Guide, weeks 1 to 4, lower body, dumbbell only. I'm going to watch Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and I'm going to just take it easy. Give it a go, and you know, things don't have to be perfect. You don't have to punish yourself and do things in a strict way. I have also been running with Roxy, which I find really fun, and I've been doing Mad Fit's dance workouts, which are also really fun. So make exercise fun if you're struggling right now, because right now is not very fun, is it?
Even stirring up. New York City Fashion Week, here we
Half an hour workout done. Had a bit of a delay because my mum rang me, but now I'm going to jump in the shower, and then I thought I would show you my skincare routine and some products that I'm really loving. So I'm going to cool off in a cold shower.
Where you left me, left again, oh.
So that was a lovely shower. I feel so much cooler now. I wasn't washing my hair today, so it's up in a bun, and I'm not naked. I've got a towel on. But I thought I would share with you the products that I have been loving recently, and this video is in sponsorship with Botanics. I use this in the shower. It's their All Bright Cleansing Foam Wash, and I thought I would share with you some of the other products that I enjoy incorporating into my everyday skincare routine and some of my favourites from the range, because I just really like this brand. I've worked with them before and they're all cruelty free, and most of their products are vegan. It's very clearly labelled which products are vegan, which is amazing. And I just really like their stuff because it's like based on plants and lots of natural extracts and things. So for example, their All Bright range has hibiscus, which is like a natural exfoliant that is brightening, and I really enjoy everything from this range in particular. So I use this in the shower, their foam wash, which is lovely. So this has hibiscus in it as well, and yeah, it's got natural exfoliants. I've been learning some stuff about skincare recently. I'm by no means an expert, but I have been enjoying watching videos all about skincare and kind of learning a little bit more. In the evenings, I also use the Micellar cleansing solution to remove makeup. And this is again from the All Bright range, and it's alcohol free and it's naturally exfoliating and it really gets the makeup off. So I thought I would tell you about this one. So now about the shower, I'm going to use their concentrate serum, which again is from the All Bright range with the hibiscus, so it's brightening. I feel like in the summer I just want stuff that is brightening, so I just put a splodge of that and rub this. Mainly I focus on like the T-zone and my chin and nose, because that is where I get like blackheads. I've got good skin, like normal skin I think I would call it. I don't get like terrible breakouts apart from the time of the month, but I do have blackheads, so I really like the sort of exfoliating element of this. So next I use their Hydrating face cream, which is from their Simply Calm range, which has Cannabis Sativa Seed Oil. So this is really like relaxing and calming, as it says on the tin, for your skin. A little goes a long way, I find, with my skin type, because I don't have particularly dry skin. But it absorbs really easily and it's really smooth. Some moisturisers I find are a bit too heavy for me, and it takes a lot for me to rub them in. So this works really, really well for me. I just drag it down the neck a little bit. I also really love their facial oil. I'm not going to use this today, but I love their 100% organic Rosehip Nourishing Daily Facial Oil. I use this all the time, and I also love using their night oil, the night version of this one, in the evenings. I actually just, oh no I didn't, I still have it. Here we are. I thought I'd finished it, I've only just got a teeny little bit left. But they also have the Restoring Overnight Facial Oil, which I use in the evenings pretty much every day at the end of my skincare routine. And another thing that I sometimes use at nighttime as well is their overnight mask from the Simply Calm range, if my skin is feeling particularly dry. So if I've been in the sun all day, or if it's just, you know, when you have those days and your skin just feels a bit like it needs moisturising. So that is pretty much it in terms of the skincare. I will put some SPF on because I'm going to walk Roxy later. I'm going to clean my teeth, and then I'm going to come back and do my hair and stuff. But if you want to check out all the Botanics stuff I mentioned, I'll leave links to it in the description down below. Highly recommend you check them out. Love everything they do because it's all just focused on natural plant extracts. Does what it says on the tin, really simple to understand and follow if you're trying to find a specific thing for your skin type and your needs. So yeah, highly recommend. Go check out their lovely, lovely skincare products. What a pleasure to be sponsored by them, because I genuinely adore the products that they sell and they've sent to me, so yay. I have on my Instagram been sharing with you like my hair journey recently, with kind of trying to embrace my waves. Wow, that looks really lovely. And using some new products to style my hair. So I thought I would show you what I do to refresh it, and I will do a proper like routine one day. But I've been loving the Bounce Curl stuff. I'm nearly out of this. I've got like everything from them because it's so good. But their leave-in conditioner, I basically put it in a water bottle. I fill it up with water and mix it together in a spray bottle, and then I just spritz my hair. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get it pretty wet to then revitalize it, and because I use gel, so I wash my hair, it will kind of ignite, what's the word? Not ignite, that's not the right word. It will just make the gel come back to life and make my hair kind of styled again. So I'm just gonna do that. And then I give it a good old scrunching. Be swept away, swept away. And sometimes if my hair is particularly like bird's nesty, because I'm at home so much, I'm wearing my hair up in a ponytail a lot, so it gets like a tangled bit at the back. So I will put some leave-in conditioner over my hair and kind of detangle it a little bit. There's like a big knot at the back. I don't like detangling my hair too much because it actually doesn't usually get tangly, but when I wear it up it does. Give me any recommendations if any of you have this issue with wavy hair when you don't want to wash it but it's like really tangled. But look at that big knot. Anyway, I don't think I can do anything about it without tearing my hair out, so it's wash day tomorrow or the next day, so it'll be fine. Nobody's gonna see me apart from the thousands of you guys. You only get to see the front of my face, so pretend the tangle isn't there. But you can see now that it looks kind of better. I know it's wet, but it will fill out and it will look normal again when it's all dry. I realised I forgot I put, I don't really wear makeup at the moment because I'm at home, but I will put some on sometimes if I'm leaving the house, or if I'm filming a video. I'm going to use the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue Tinted Hydrating Gel Cream. And this is my go-to tinted moisturiser. I don't really wear foundation, so this is kind of, I do use the Bare Minerals foundation sometimes, but yes. Now there I am, all ready to go. This took a lot longer than it would do usually because I'm filming and thinking about stuff and thinking about what to say. I'm kind of out of practice because it's been so long. But yeah, I'm going to show you my outfit and then I'm going to make some breakfast. So this is my outfit. I actually haven't worn this yet, but this is from a brand called Linen Fox, who I have actually become completely obsessed with recently. They have, I found them on Etsy actually, and basically you find the design. So there's a jumpsuit like this, and you can buy this in loads of different colours and patterns, which I just think is such a cool idea. So I kind of got obsessed with them, and I bought quite a few things from them just because I wanted some really cozy, comfy things to wear in the summer and that are comfortable, and honestly their stuff is my favourite. It's all I'm going to be wearing from now on. So this jumpsuit I got in white. The back is nice, it's got like a low back. And it's just very summery. It's not summery outside today, but I just wanted to be comfortable, and I feel very comfortable in this. And then I've got my sea salt slippers, so that is my OOTD. Morning, Alex. Say hello to the vlog, it's been so long.
Hello.
Are you making me one?
Do you want one? I thought you'd had breakfast.
No, I'm gonna have some porridge. I like that you put the little banana thread. I hate that bit.
Oh, well, it's all mushed up. I'm not gonna.
No,
if I was
know.
eating it whole, I would never eat that.
Yeah, that's the gross bit. Right, so I'm gonna make myself some porridge. So I'm breaking all my rules and making oats in the microwave because it's easy, and I've realised in lockdown I have not had energy or interest in doing stuff as much. I don't have interest in standing over a stove and making porridge for 10 minutes. So I've started to do it in the microwave, and then I just shoved in this little mixture, milled mixed seeds and nuts, and this has got black seeds, sunflower seeds, walnuts, pumpkin seeds, sesame seeds, almonds and chia seeds. I'm gonna have my little B12 spray. Is it 2 sprays or 3?
4.
4?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I also have a vegan multivitamin and mineral, and I'm doing this because I let it soak under my tongue for a little bit first. Why are you staring at me, you creep?
Ow.
What?
And blink.
And look at the colour of that. Good enough to eat. Obviously, that was a dumb thing to say. Take 2.
I'll be eating this.
Look at that. You've got nectarine, raspberries. What's the peanut butter brand? Frida's. Just Frida's peanut butter.
Yeah.
And then Quaker oats with some soy milk and also maple syrup. And I am so excited to eat this. I've started to have less porridge and more fruit and peanut butter and maple syrup and extra toppings. I find it more filling and less bloating.
You left the door open. And you also left some time on the microwave.
He hates.
So you only press stop.
He hates me that I do that.
So now it's ready to be used again by someone else.
So I'm going to take this upstairs and have... What am I talking about? So I'm going to take this upstairs and do some work and get my brain in order, because clearly my brain isn't working until I've eaten. And yes, I do have to duck up my stairs because I live in a tiny little cottage. Can you hear Alex? This is what I have to live with.
Hey. Oh.
What are you doing? La 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 la. I'm obsessed with this water bottle. A brand called Contigo sent this to me, and oh my gosh, it goes everywhere with me. But that is my morning routine. Now I'm going to sit at my desk, eat my porridge, have my water. I will go back and get my notepad, my to-do list, because it's in the other room and I need to remember what I've got to do today. And I'm going to sit here and work. I'm going to do a bit of I've got to send an email off, like I said. I've got to send off something to a brand, and then I'm going to tidy this room up actually to film the office makeover, which you will have already seen on Monday. If you haven't seen it, I'll link it up here. And that's going to be my day. Just to put it out there, this is not every day for me. There are lots of days where I lie in bed. There are lots of days where I don't have time to do this sort of stuff. But what I found during this weird time, and when I've been feeling mentally not great, that these little things actually do help. And if I could just do one of them, then it will get me going for the day. If it's literally just all I can do is do my skincare routine, that seems to be the one thing that actually helps me. Is if I can do my skincare routine, make my hair look nice and get dressed, even if it's getting out of my pajamas into loungewear, that makes me feel better, because it's kind of taking care of yourself, and it's the basic way of taking care of yourself, like hygiene, like getting in the shower. And if I can do the other things like writing a to-do list, or writing in my journal, making myself a nice breakfast, then it just helps me. I'm not going to feel 100% if I've woken up back, you know, in the kind of mindset where I'm not feeling great, but it does help me to kind of get going, and I'm finding these routines are helping me, and I'm kind of getting back to it. So if any of these tips help you, then that's great, and let me know in the comments what your morning routine looks like. I know everyone's morning routine is very different. Again, a disclaimer, because this is YouTube and I'm a YouTuber, so my life is obviously very different to lots of other people's who have 9-to-5 jobs and children, etc. So keep that in mind. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and I look forward to seeing you a lot more, because I'm back on YouTube now. So make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.